Hello, my dear veggies! Today we are going to be drawing an OC of mine. She's called Rina. She's the main character for the webcomic I'm developing right now. I am still writing the story and developing the outline. So the comic it's still in its very beginning, but I'm really proud of how the story is turning out. Someday you might see me on webtoon with an historical romance. But yeah, I'm still deciding the writing the outline and doing the character designs. Like, I'm not completely sure on what Rina is going to look like in the end, but I think that this illustration you are seeing me sketching right now is going to be like the final design. It's going to be pretty similar to what she looks right now. So, as I've said, the genre of the comic is going to be a historical romance, and there's going to be a wedding, like Rina is going to get married. And something that I've added to the visual storytelling is that the colors she usually wears before the wedding are not going to be the same after the wedding. I really think that adds a lot to the storytelling. And another also important thing in her color scheme is that her skin is dark. It's not super dark, but her skin is dark. And usually when I'm reading historical webcomic, the characters are super white. But when I say white, I say as white as the color of my room that is painted white. Like, the characters don't have any melanin, and this is I find this so often in historical romances, and it really makes me sad because where's the representation of the diversity of human beings? So yeah, the main characters and other secondary characters in this webcomic will have more varying skin tones, especially because there's a lot of trade, so there's a lot of traveling. And yeah, I'm really proud of how of the ideas I have come up with and of the ways I can make my comic stand out. Although I haven't drawn any panels yet. But yeah, I'm really liking it. Now you're watching me do the line art. So, I absolutely love doing the second step of the line art. Because I see that a lot of people probably only have one step to it, but I have two. Like, the first one is just doing what I'm doing right now, going over the sketch. And then I have a second step to the line art, which is adding line variation. That makes your drawings just look so much better. Like, you'll see right now, like, with this part of the line art, it's like, it looks fine. But when I start doing the line variation, it's just like, it looks like a masterpiece. And I really love that about the line art, and I absolutely love doing that part of the line art. Also, tell me about your OCs. Like, which is your favorite one? Which one has more story, like more background? I have an immortal OC. She was born during the Renaissance. You can see some drawings of her on my Instagram. You can go check it out. She's called Ravenna. It's a name of an Italian city. And I think the name is just, it sounds so pretty that I had to name my character Ravenna. It sounds beautiful. Here I am, fangirling over the Italian language, don't mind me. So yeah, tell me about your OCs. Tell me if you have an immortal OC, a shape-shifting OC, I don't know. I just want to know about your original characters, if you have a comic with them, or maybe you have a novel, because not all people like comics, but many artists are also writers, so tell me what you're doing with your original characters. Here you can see me for a second putting my drawing in black and white, and I really want to talk about that because I don't know if you know about value, but value, it's like how dark something is, and I find that I do have difficulties with values. Like sometimes I make a value too bright, the other times I make it too dark. So I was just checking out it here, and I'm almost finished with this drawing, and I really love how it turned out. I love the brushes I used to making a little bit more texture on what she's wearing, and yeah, I really love how this drawing of my dear Rina turned out, and I really hope you liked it too. Thanks for watching. You can check my Instagram, Twitter, whatever you use. Do check out my Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you so much for watching and reaching the end of this video. Goodbye, and don't forget to eat your vegetables.